Hi, Scorpio, and welcome back to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K. For those of you who've not been here before, I want to say hello. And to those of you who've been asking for readings and then giving me fantastic feedback and blessings and nice messages and subscribing and liking and everybody. It has just been an amazing whirlwind of a blessing in my life. I had to go back to a full-time job after I was off work for a little while dealing with family issues, and now I'm back here because I really, really want to be, and because Spirit keeps pulling me back. What I have decided to do that's a little bit different is a couple days ago I was just going to create one video and say, boom, here's what's going on with all the signs, and then, tag time it and all that fun stuff and have everybody jump around in there and get their answers and be done. But when I went to film them tonight, I started looking at the way the cards were laid out, and then thereafter looking at what I had written down a couple days ago and realized how much everything was coming together and that there is a big message for each sign that needs to be told. All right, now, not all of these messages are one person. There's going to be Spirit reaching out to however many hundreds or thousands or whatever of people who are going to be wanting to receive messages on their life path here on Earth. Should these seem to connect to you, that means that Spirit is trying to tell you something. Therefore, it might be wise to get a private reading. If you would like what I'm offering right now at my josiek42@gmail.com is a $10 one-question reading, a $20 text reading via email, and a $30 or a $30 video reading via email. Okay? So feel free to let me know. Get in touch with me at josiek42@gmail.com. Tell me which reading you would like. I send the corresponding PayPal link. Once you receive that, you let me know what your question or questions and who you're dealing with and what their signs are so we can get moving along further and I don't have to dig forever to get to the future. All right? All right. So first card we're dealing with here, Scorpio, is the Ten of Coins. And this is telling me that your money situation is looking pretty darn good right now. You've got the Temperance over that saying, got to keep it kind of even keel. Got to make sure we don't spend too much and yet we still enjoy the lifestyle we like to have, huh, Scorpio? All right. Up in your mind, you've got the Hermit card saying a lot. Your mind is not shutting off about something you put your foot down in the recent past, okay? You started a new path. It was a difficult path. You're trying to maintain. You've got your money situation. You're standing on the foundation of being your own leader, your own boss, trying to make yourself just stay focused on what it is you need to do. In the near future, you have the Wheel of Fortune card. Well, this could go one way or it could go another. When it talks about what your reading talks about, what you can control, we go back to your spending. If you control your spending, then you'll be able to go out and enjoy something that's being offered to you by somebody else, which is an Ace of Wands. It's a brand new, passionate path. You want to be able to still sustain your own situation, but you want to be able to step out and kind of figure out what is that new thing I want to maybe put all my time and effort in and see how profitable that can be. Well, your outcome card, Scorpio, is the Ace of Coins, which tells me that you are going to get some money, all right? You're going to be hitting a path that has some gifts or money being offered to you, and then you've got something up in your head. You are in your mind about some kind of battle, and you're wondering, you know what, did you win the war or not? This is almost you looking in hindsight like, okay, well, I created that. I got what I wanted. I'm sitting here maintaining, and yet, am I happy? Well, you've got the Faith card. The Faith card is reminding that you can still create that which you want in your life as long as you pray for it, meditate on it, and really, really, really want it in your life. As you start to focus on exactly what it is you want in your life, Scorpio, you're going to clearly see all these paths laying before you, and there will be one or two that you'll want to reach out and grab, though this is all tied into karmic universe, and if you do reach too quickly, you could throw off the balance. So that this card is therefore telling you that you need to keep your eye on the path and wait for it to come to you, okay? Don't bum out too much. It's on its way, and eventually you will receive notoriety for maintaining your peace, okay? That's what we've got so far. That was the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck. We're moving over here to go into the, again, Gateway to the Divine Tarot card. In your recent past, you may have gotten an offer or some kind of communication from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Maybe there was an offer of love. You're considering, were they my soulmate? Were they not my soulmate? And then here in your outcome area, I see sneaking. Well, if they're your soulmate, why would you be sneaking unless they got involved with somebody else? Well, looks like they may be involved in an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or that could be their sun, moon, or rising, and you're trying to figure out what it is you want to do with the situation. It's kept you busy and occupied, and all of a sudden you're standing there looking at each other, you and this Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, wondering, is there going to be a new path? How can we move forward after where we've been here? Can we step out and start over? Well, you can have the strength, and a new path could come in. You want to offer love, and you do have control over these other people that seem to be in your vicinity. You know, this is making sense about this other reading over here, because it seems to me like the other person is definitely an earth sign, but that you're trying to control how much love you want to give, because of you want to control how much they are connecting maybe with an earth fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. You're afraid everything's going to fall apart, because I think this earth sign has moved on to a fire sign, is what I think is going on. Now, you have this new path of love on your mind, and you have the magic to make that work. But you just keep sitting there waiting for it to be offered to you, even though you're sitting on cups and cups of love and good things. It's what you don't know that you're afraid of, and this is what we run into all the time. Don't sit in the don't know position. Step out there and make an offer, ask a question, get your information so you know exactly what you're dealing with, because life is short. You can control whether or not there's going to be a partnership of any sort. And you'll be surprised to learn that those around you want to celebrate with you and spend time with you. You're hoping to be the star in this person's world. But this person that you're looking at has two people in their space. One is I almost said Aquarius. One's a sword, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and the other one is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Both could be sun, moon, or rising. And that situation is making you feel like you're getting stabbed in the back. Okay. The Gilded Tarot says, in the recent past, been sitting there waiting for a decision to be made. There's your Justice card sitting on that decision, wanting to celebrate, tired of waiting to step out on a new path, feeling like those cups are never going to be offered to you. You have the ability to create this. Those around you may be fire signs right now. Good or bad, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising. You're hoping that if you put work into it, somebody will pick the right path, having to do with you or somebody else. Gosh, I just can't get an outcome card. You know what I see? I see that you are content in your life. I think that you need not put a lot of energy or thought into a situation concerning an earth sign right now, because if they want you, they should come and get you and let you know. If you have any answers to any questions that you need answered, look them straight in the face and get them. Even if they say yes and they mean no, you're going to see it. All right? This is what I see out of that situation. Boom. Probably not good with an earth sign. Right now. This isn't forever, but I'm saying right now. They seem preoccupied. They opened a door to something, and yeah, they're walking through it. They're going out there to build up what was broken, I think. They were familiar, and now they feel unfamiliar, and they want to find that familiarity again. So in the meantime, the cards are saying flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others, because the more that you look lighthearted and happy and energetic and flirting, that will become more attractive to those who are around you. Therefore, they'll want to be in your situation. You may not agree with the way somebody else is handling their life or their spiritual path, but you need to let them work through that. Let your friends help you, okay, Scorpio? Ask for acceptance and support from others, and it will be granted. Let's look at a couple cards from the Doreen Virtue Angel card deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Scorpio with clearly defined messages. Pardon me, I'm itching my ear. For July 1st through the 10th, 2016. Can't believe I did that. All right, 5 of Earth. Fear surrounding money, wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. You've been balancing. You'll be okay. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. This is what we were just talking about. Don't be afraid to go and ask the questions that need to be asked. Enjoy life's little luxuries, spending quiet time, and successful self-employment. Boom. That's what I was saying. You have a beautiful surrounding. You have a decent amount. Keep track of what you're spending and enjoy the beauty around you. You are at a 9 of Earth. You are almost at the end of that path, getting ready to move on to a brand new path in life. Be it love or money, you are heading in the right direction. I don't need a card to tell me that. Falling in love, the need to balance your emotions, promising business adventures, the inflow of abundance, defending your beliefs, and being at a stalemate, pretending there's no problem. You can't move forward until you let that go. All right? Last card we're going to pull for this reading, and then we'll look at what I wrote down for Scorpio a couple days ago. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Scorpio with clearly defined messages of advice for July 1st through the 10th, 2016. Desiree, no, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look to other options and ask the angels to help, guide, or comfort you. And your angels may be your friends. That's who you need right there for you now, okay? Francesca says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will only block your progress, all right? Do like she's doing. Paint. Do something beautiful in your house. Buy some clothes or makeup. Do something that is going to be uplifting to your energy, and your energy will draw positivity to you. And therein lies the answer to everything. All right? So what I wrote the other day was, did you win or did you lose? What do you do now? A heartbreak is over, but what did you get? Are they too controlling or just what you need? Are they good for you? What do you want, Scorpio? Do not let money blind you. What does your soulmate look like? Okay. Interesting. I don't think you know what your soulmate looks like yet. I think you're busy focusing on that which is around you, and you haven't given yourself an opportunity to heal and decide what it is that you need for yourself. So I believe it's coming. And as soon as you figure out what it is that you need in your life, then you'll win. You'll go out and you'll achieve it for yourself, and it will be time to celebrate. All right? So that's going to be for the next 10 days. Imagine what's coming after that. Feel free to get a hold of me if you think you need a reading at josiek42@gmail.com. And I can't wait for us to get together soon.